Hello Libra, welcome to my channel, Mary Mystic Tarot. I hope that you are all doing well and feeling well. Welcome back for another love reading for August 2025. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing. Okay, let's go.
I just want to say something real quick. This Ace of Cups in the middle, and then the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, for heaven's sakes, you all, that Ace of Cups is about your happiness. I mean, this is about you guys actually overflowing with happiness and your emotions and just being tickled about something that's going on in your life. Sometimes this is about a relationship, or this is about babies, and this is about people or things or situations that you absolutely are enjoying like there's no tomorrow. I have a feeling that something good is coming in that's going to make you guys just overflow with happiness in one way or another. And I'm tickled to say that because honestly, sometimes I think you guys may overburden yourself. You may work too hard. You may spend a lot of time at the office, or spend a lot of time on your job, or do whatever you think is necessary to bring money in and things like that. And I understand that, you all. I get it. I really do. However, sometimes you need to stop and smell the roses, right? Sometimes you guys really need to enjoy life and be happy and be satisfied with the happiness around you. And I'm seriously happy to see this. I have this Magician right above this Ace of Cups, and I have this Ten of Pentacles. Honestly, you all, this is almost like you guys are manifesting and you're making things happen in your life to make yourself happy and financially rewarding. Now, if you'll look at this card right here, it kind of reminds me of something that some of you guys may be inheriting. Sometimes this is like something that's being handed down to you because your family legacy and things like that. Sometimes it's money, but sometimes it's something like a home, for instance, or an estate, or sometimes it's, different things. Maybe you're being called to run a business, the family business. So whenever I see this Ten of Pentacles, I just get excited because I almost feel like that you guys are deserving of this. You guys are getting something that you are going to be happy with, that you're going to be proud of, and that you're going to be absolutely financially stable. Now look at this Ace of Pentacles over here too, right? These are new chapters coming into your life, and this Ace of Pentacles can be financial gain. Ace and the 10, for heaven's sakes. So I do see financial gain here. But along with financial gain with this Ace is more of a security feeling. You guys may be feeling a lot better about your environment, for instance, or where you're living, or being safe, and it's just about being happy and being safe and secure, and that overall really good feeling in general. Now, I see this Ten of Wands above it, and I see the Death card down here. There is a lot on your plate at this moment. I feel like you guys always have you have an excellent work ethic, but like I said earlier, you almost overdo it sometimes, and you take on too many responsibilities, and sometimes it just starts getting a little tiresome. I mean, it's just like, for heaven's sakes, I just can't seem to have enough hours in the day. I can't seem to want to, I can't finish what I'm wanting to do in one day or 1 week or 1 month. It's just like it never ends. It's a never-ending situation for you all. And I admire you for that. I absolutely do, for your work ethic, and you guys just pushing yourself and doing what you need to do. But sometimes, like I said earlier, you need to stop and enjoy life a little bit every once in a while. Once you do that, you all, it almost rejuvenates you. It recharges your batteries. It gets you going again, and it makes you feel like, this is why I work so hard, so I can actually take off a few days or a week, or enjoy a vacation every once in a while. and it gives you that more motivation. So when you do get back, or when you do something, come back to work, or you take a day off and then go back to work, it's almost like you feel alive again and wanting to do it, instead of feeling like you just can't get anything accomplished because you're just exhausted. So I want you all to understand that. Now with this death card down here, I'm thinking that there may be something coming in that's changing for you all. It may be an inheritance, honestly, and I'm sorry to say it that way, but I'm almost feeling like you guys are overburdened and underpaid, right? And I think there's about to be a death of a situation coming to an end of something that you guys are just not feeling right with. So I can't be for sure if it's something at your job, or something that you have taken on to do at your home, or maybe it's a new project, maybe it's something you're trying to build or create, and it's just starting to drag you down a little bit. But that's all coming to an end, okay? I really do believe that. I'm going to take some clarifying real quick. I'm going to take one for that 10 of Wands, and then I'm going to take one for this 9 of Wands over here. If I could try to get my cards not to the Tower. Well now, hold on a second. Something's changing, you all. That burden, that exhaustion, that maybe you're just working too many hours at work. Something's changing that's going to come in and either change the way you are overdoing it, or maybe this is an epiphany. Sometimes when the Tower comes in, it's just an epiphany in your own mind. Sometimes it's almost like a jolt to the system, and you're like, holy cow, I've never seen it that way before. I've never looked at it that way before. But something unexpected could give you guys this epiphany that changes your mind about something specific. Maybe it's because you're working too many hours. Maybe you're realizing, holy cow, I need to stop and enjoy life a little bit. Why am I working so much? And then the next thing you know, it's going to be the death of that situation. I'm going to take one more. This one. Justice. Wow. Hold on. Justice, more balance. Legal matters may run in your favor. Whenever I see the Justice card, first of all, I feel like your balance is out of whack. And sometimes when I get it, I feel like that your life is going to be more balanced out, especially with the cards underneath it. You know, the burden, the overexhaustion, and then the Tower saying that something is just, going to happen, and you're going to be like, okay, that's enough of that. And then the Justice card comes in. Let's say, okay, let me give you an example. Possibly this could have something to do with your work. And maybe you guys are working overtime, and then one day you just kind of get sick of it because you're exhausted, and you go into your boss and you say, you know what, I can't take it no more. I can't work overtime anymore. And things start balancing out in your life. You start working, you're back to a 5-day work week, maybe 8 hours a day versus 10 hours a day, 6 or 7 days a week. And things, your life starts balancing out, and you're feeling a lot better about everything. I mean, you're getting more rest, more sleep, you feel good and rejuvenated once you go back to work and things like that. Sometimes, you all, this is about legal matters and about court cases and about things like that. So sometimes this is if you guys have had anything going on and you've got to go to the courthouse or, in front of a judge or something. I feel like that you're going to get the benefit of whatever it is that's coming up for you. So I believe, justice is about rules and laws and things like that. I believe that justice will be served in your favor. Now, on the flip side of that, even, this could go hand in hand with lawsuits, things like that, speeding tickets, whatever it may be. But I'm feeling like you guys are balancing out something that's that's coming in that's going to work in your favor. I really do believe that. And if this is, let's say, an inheritance or something like that, I think you guys are going to get the benefit of that, especially with this Ten of Pentacles down here. I think I might stop there with the Justice. I'm going to take one for this Nine of Wands. This card wants to come out. Eight of Pentacles. Hold on. Look at these this way, you all. I've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is something that you've mastered. Usually this is what you do for a job, what you do on a daily basis, your career, that type of thing. But then I've got, maybe it's a new job or a new situation that you're going to absolutely love. And it's going to make you feel safe and secure and possibly financially rewarding. Some of you all may flat out be getting new jobs or a new contract or new opportunities, a new business possibly. There may be something coming in for you all that you guys are going to absolutely love. So this love and happiness card right here, like I said earlier, it can go hand in hand with the romance or babies or, you know, a pet or something that you're just absolutely adoring and having a lot of fun with and just as happy as you can be. It can also go hand in hand with a new job or a new career change or a new boss possibly. That may be where, I'm just throwing this out there, maybe for some of you all, be where that Tower card comes in, because you guys are plumb wore out right here. The Tower card comes in, you guys may say, I ain't putting up with this anymore, and the next thing you know, you get a better job, you get a better environment, you get a job that you're absolutely going to love and absolutely be tickled with. Look at it this way. I'm going to take one for this Page of Swords in just a minute. But this Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, you know, the three is something that you're wanting to learn and something that you enjoy doing. The Eight of Pentacles is something that you make money with, like your career, like I said earlier. But when you put them together like that, absolutely, you guys may be doing something different that you guys are going to have fun with and be passionate about and want to do and want to learn and want to enjoy. So that gets me a little bit excited. I do want to say something real quick about this Page of Swords, okay? Pages can be messengers. They can be a younger energy. This could be a person, which is an air sign, your sign, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this could be you and your energy right now, but it can also be a messenger bringing in some sort of news or some sort of information to you. But I'm going to be honest, all right, because this particular page sometimes gives you a message that might be information that you don't expect. And every once in a while, it kind of gives you a curveball. And that could go hand in hand with the Death card, with the Tower card, with the Ten of Wands. But honestly, I always feel like even though this is not information that you would expect, I think that it all I'm seeing that it all works out for you all in a much better way. So every once in a while, do you know how you get disappointed with information that comes in sometimes? But this information, if you're disappointed in it for a quick second, it's actually going to turn out better than you could even imagine. It's going to be in your favor, and it's going to change your world a little bit and change your attitude and change your happiness for the better. So I want you all to understand that every once in a while, even though we get information or news that we're not expecting, or it could be a little disappointing at that moment, it works out for the better. It's almost like it's a blessing in disguise, right? And that's how I feel about it. It's kind of like the Tower card is like that too. So don't get disappointed if you hear some sort of information. It might hit you the wrong way, and then 10 minutes later or the next day or the next week, you'll be like, man, that was a blessing. I didn't expect that, you know. Let me take one for this page. I'm going to stop there. I'm I'm going to take one for this Page of Swords. This one wants to come out badly. And I want it to. Holy cow. 10 of Cups, you all. Look at that. For heaven's sakes. Hold on. This gets me excited if you can't tell. I've got the Ace and the 10 of Cups. I got the Ace and the 10 of Pentacles. My, oh my. Alright, you all. The 10 of Cups is all about love and family and happiness, and sometimes it's, it's a relationship, but it can be about you and someone else and your kids, or it can be about just your happiness and your immediate family, your parents, your sisters, brothers. I just feel like this is like a double happy reading. Not only is it emotional and love and family and excitement that way, it's financially rewarding as well. Look at it this way, you all. You've got this 10 of Cups, your happy family. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, which makes me feel like something is coming in financially for you all. And possibly for some of you, this can be an inheritance in one way or another, or someone handing something down to you. And I just feel like that you guys are going to be, you're going to have a lot of benefits through this reading. Love, financially, your safety, your security, your happiness, your health. And I think it has a lot to do with possibly your job, or doing something that is fun, more fun than you can imagine. Something that you guys may be manifesting or creating right here. And something that's balancing out, and that's going to rule in your favor in one way or another. Every once in a while, this Justice card comes up, and it's almost like something that hasn't been settled. And I don't necessarily, I mean, it can be like a lawsuit or something like that, but that's not really what I'm talking about. Sometimes as we go through life, somebody does something wrong to us. Maybe you have a broken window or a flat tire, or somebody stuck a knife in your tire, or somebody did something, stole your credit card. Somebody did something to you and you never figured out who it was. Sometimes that's when this comes back, and it comes back to a full circle, and you guys get the benefit of finally finding out who that was that did this to you. So I'm almost feeling like that for a few of you guys. It's almost like you're going to feel justified because you finally got to the bottom of it, right? To the answer, to the end of this several year situation, however long it's been. So I feel a lot of different ways with that Justice card, but overall, in any direction that I see it or feel it, it's a good feeling. So it's either balance or the other things that I was saying. Either way, it's a great card for you guys right now. I'm going to take one real quick for this Death card. The Star card, you all. Hold on. This is a wish coming true. You know how you blow out a birthday candle and you make a wish? This is very similar in my mind right at this moment. It's almost like you wish upon a star, and then all of a sudden these wishes come true for you all. I really feel that there's things that's going on behind the scenes that you guys may or may not know about right at this second. But I feel like here in a minute, and when I say a minute, I mean a few days, a week, sometimes two, I'm feeling like you guys are going to see what I'm talking about in a minute, and things are just going to start falling into place. This Star card here is like the universe handing you a blessing. If you'll pay attention to it, if you'll listen to your own inner wisdom, your own inner spirit, your own inner guidance, your intuition, your gut, things like that, if you'll listen to it, it will show you the right path for you in order for you to have all of this awesomeness. This is an absolutely beautiful reading, Libra. I mean, you've got love, you've got finances, you got money coming in, you got family happiness here. You guys could possibly be inheriting something. And on top of that, the universe has your back, giving you a blessing. Just pay attention to it, okay? Let's take the couple for the side. This is awesome. I'm so happy for you. A well-deserved reward. You know, this could be coming from your family, this well-deserved reward. This could be coming from a job opportunity. This could be coming financially for you all. These are 2 new chapters, and they're absolutely beautiful chapters that you guys are starting up fresh and brand new, and just, you're going to get the benefits out of this, and it's going to absolutely get you guys excited in more ways than one, honestly. Let's take one for the other side. Success. Wow, you all. I'm not sure. This is like one of the best readings I've had in a really long time. And you guys deserve it, honest to goodness. I'm just saying that sometimes when we work too hard, we wear ourselves out. We don't realize it until it's too late, until you just wake up one morning and say, I'm plumb exhausted, I gotta take a day off. Or you go to your boss and say, I can't work all these hours anymore. Maybe something happens with the Tower card. Maybe something happens that you guys weren't expecting. But if that's the case, don't panic over it and just go with it, because something better is coming along, you all. Sometimes that Tower card is just you guys changing your mind about something. Maybe you said you would work, 7 days a week, but after a while you just burn out. And then you go back and say, I can't do it anymore, and, kind of go back to your 5 days a week. So sometimes the Tower is something that actually happens, but sometimes it's just you guys getting an epiphany and you change your mind, so it's something that you do instead of something that someone else does. I hope that makes sense. It sounded silly when I was saying it. But this is absolutely gorgeous, and if you guys just go with the flow and realize that things are working out in your favor and things are just kind of falling into place, if you'll allow it to, okay? Beautiful, beautiful reading, Libra. Honest to goodness, you all. Beautiful. All right, hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. This is a great reading, and please remember, if it doesn't resonate right at this moment, it may in the near future, okay, you all? Take care. I'll see you soon.